Have you ever wondered what would happen if you actually committed to saving money for an entire month? Join me as I take on this challenge to see if I can truly stay disciplined and stick to my savings plan. No shortcuts, no excuses. Let's find out if determination can really outshine temptation. Saving money sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's one of the hardest habits to maintain. We're constantly surrounded by things urging us to spend: social media ads, friends' latest purchases, or spontaneous cravings that seem harmless at the moment. It's easy to fall into that trap, but discipline is what separates wishful thinking from real progress. Whether it's paying off debt, building an emergency fund, or saving for something special, staying consistent with savings is the key to achieving financial freedom. Discipline in saving isn't only about cutting expenses, it's about having a plan and following it, even when it's inconvenient. A solid financial plan gives direction to your efforts and turns vague goals into achievable milestones. That's exactly what I want to explore today. How to stay disciplined and make saving a sustainable habit rather than a one-time effort. One of the biggest reasons people struggle to save is temptation. It's hard to resist that new gadget, outfit, or meal out. Impulse buying quietly eats away at our progress. And then there's motivation. If you're not clear on why you're saving, it's tough to stay committed. Without a clear goal, saving money can start to feel like a chore rather than a reward. Sometimes, the problem isn't effort, it's knowledge. Many of us were never taught how to budget properly or manage money strategically. On top of that, emotions play a big role. Some people spend out of stress, boredom, or the need for comfort. Recognizing these emotional and practical barriers is the first step to changing your financial habits for good. So how do we build that discipline? Start with a simple budget. Knowing where your money goes helps you make better choices about how to use it. Next, set specific and realistic savings goals. Whether it's a vacation, emergency fund, or home deposit, clear goals keep you focused and give meaning to your efforts. Once your goals are set, automate your savings. Set up recurring transfers from your checking account to your savings account. This small step removes the temptation to skip saving just this once. You can also follow the 50-30-20 rule: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. It's an easy structure to start with and keeps your finances balanced. Personally, tracking my expenses changed everything. I began by recording my spending for a month and realized how much I wasted on takeout and coffee. I then set a clear goal: save $1,000 in 3 months. Breaking it into smaller weekly targets and automating the process helped me stay on track without overthinking every decision. The results were motivating. Watching my savings grow gave me a sense of control and accomplishment. That journey taught me that financial discipline isn't about restriction, it's about consistency and purpose. Every dollar saved reminded me of the bigger picture I was working toward. Here's something that helped me stay motivated: visual reminders. I kept a small chart on my desk to track progress and celebrate small wins. Seeing the numbers rise each week made the process more rewarding. It's proof that saving doesn't have to feel boring, it can be empowering. Another helpful trick is finding an accountability partner. Share your savings goals with a friend or family member who can check in and encourage you. Sometimes a bit of accountability keeps you from giving in to unnecessary spending. It's also worth rewarding yourself occasionally. Once you hit a milestone, treat yourself to something small but meaningful. This helps maintain motivation and prevents burnout while reinforcing your progress. Another powerful strategy is to visualize your end goal. Picture what your savings will give you: peace of mind, financial security, or that dream purchase. Visualization turns saving from a routine into a purpose-driven act. When you can clearly imagine the outcome, you're far more likely to stay committed through tough days. You can also use technology to your advantage. Budgeting apps, digital envelopes, or savings trackers can make the process easier and more interactive. These tools give you real-time updates and gentle reminders, helping you stay aware of your habits and celebrate progress with small wins. Cutting unnecessary expenses doesn't mean living without joy. It's about replacing impulsive spending with intentional choices. For example, instead of buying coffee daily, make it at home and save the difference. Those small adjustments add up quickly and show you that saving is not about sacrifice, it's about smarter decisions. If you find it hard to stay consistent, try creating a no-spend challenge. Pick a week or weekend where you spend only on essentials. It's a fun, practical way to reset your spending habits and remind yourself how much control you truly have over your money. Finally, remember that saving is a journey, not a race. Some months will be easier than others, and that's completely fine. What matters is that you stay intentional and keep going. Every bit of progress counts, no matter how small it seems. The main takeaway is that discipline in saving isn't a one-time decision, it's a long-term mindset. By identifying challenges, using budgeting tools, setting clear goals, and automating your savings, you build a system that keeps you consistent even when motivation dips. If you've been struggling to stay disciplined, try implementing one of these strategies this week. Let me know in the comments how you stay on track with your savings goals. I'd love to learn from your experience. And if you're ready to take the next step, don't miss my video on budgeting for beginners to start managing your money smarter today.